The next topic we are going to discuss is Roman numerals. Here the word numerals is similar to the word numbers, or it also means that it is a symbolic representation of a quantity. Here we can say that we are going to represent our numbers in Roman numerals. So firstly, we have been using the Hindu-Arabic numeral system so far. But this is not the only system available. We can also use the Roman numerals, which is one of the early systems of writing numerals. So the system is still used in many places. For example, we can see the use of Roman numerals in clocks. It is also used for classes or writing standards in schools or in school timetables, etc. So we are going to discuss the Roman numerals now. Here I is used for representing 1, double I is used for representing 2, triple I is used for representing 3, IV represents 4, V represents 5, VI represents 6, VII represents 7, VIII represents 8, IX represents 9 and X represents 10. So these are the Roman numerals of our regular number systems or regular numerals. So here as you can see, 1 is represented by I. If we write I 2 times, then we can read it as 2. 3 times I is read as 3. And similarly, these are the other patterns. So here you can see clearly a pattern that is following. So after 10 we will have 11, and 11 is written in this way in Roman numerals. So for 9 we wrote 1, that is I to the left hand side of X, this is 9, and when we write 1 to the right hand side of X we have 11. So why are we reading this way? What are the criteria, what are the rules for this? So there are some rules for Roman numerals, and using these rules, after following these rules, we get these Roman numerals. So first of all, let us discuss the Roman numerals, but before that let us get to know some more Roman numerals, and using these Roman numerals we can form other Roman numerals. So that is, first of all we have discussed, which is 1, then we have 5, and you can see that using 5 and 1 we have formed 6, 7 and 8. Next we have 10, and using 10 and 1 we have formed 9, 10, 11, and even 12 and 13 are going to be formed this way. Next we have L. Now this represents 1, this represents 5, this is 10. L is used for 50. 50 के बाद we have 100, that is represented by C. Then we have 500, जिसे D से represent करेंगे, and then we have M, that stands for 1000. So here we have some Roman numerals, and using these numerals we are going to form the other Roman numerals. But before that, let us quickly see some rules, that based on which rules are we going to form or read or make these Roman numerals. The first rule is, if a symbol is repeated, its value is added as many times as it occurs. That means we know that I represents 1. So if we write I 2 times, then this is equal to 2. That means 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. Similarly, we know that X stands for 10. So XX stands for 20. XX is equal to 20 and XXX is equal to 30. But if we write X 4 times, this is not equal to 40. The reason is, we can find this in the second rule. A symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. यानी कि 3 बार से ज़्यादा कोई भी symbol को repeat नहीं कर सकते. But the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. Any other symbol is not repeated more than 3 times. लेकिन ये जो symbols है V, L और D, इनको एक से ज़्यादा repeat नहीं करेंगे. They are not repeated more than once. Third rule is, if a symbol of smaller value is written to the right side of a symbol of greater value, its value gets added to the value of greater symbol. For example, here we have Vi. That means V plus I, that is 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. So if we write a smaller value, that is I1 is a smaller value. If we write it to the right hand side of a symbol of greater value, which is 5 in this case, then the values get added. Okay, so here we have 5 plus 1, which is equal to 6. Similarly, if we write x1, then x stands for 10 and I is 1. So 10 plus 1 is 11. So here if we write 2, so 10 plus 2, which is equal to 12. And LXV. Now L stands for 50, X stands for 10 and V stands for 5. So this will be equal to 65. That means अगर right hand side में कोई smaller value लिखेंगे तो वो क्या हो जाएगा, add हो जाएगा बड़े value के साथ. The next rule is, if a symbol of smaller value is written to the left of a symbol of greater value, its value is subtracted from the value of the greater symbol. यहाँ पे हमने क्या देखा था, अगर right में symbol के कोई वैल्यू रख रहे हैं तो वो क्या हो जाएगा, ऐड हो जाएगा. बट ऑन द अदर हैंड इफ इट इज़ रिटन टू द लेफ्ट, देन इट इज़ सब्ट्रैक्टेड. इट्स वैल्यू इज सब्ट्रैक्टेड फ्रॉम द वैल्यू ऑफ द ग्रेटर सिंबल. So here we have IV. So V stands for 5 and I stands for 1. Since we have written it to the left hand side, we will write 5 minus 1. बड़े नंबर में से छोटे नंबर को माइनस करेंगे. ठीक है, हम लोग 1 minus 5 नहीं लिखेंगे, हम लोग बड़े नंबर में से यहाँ पे 5 minus 1 लिखेंगे. So here we have 4. Next, as I have explained to you before, IX represents 9. So since it is written to the left hand side of X, that is 10, so we will write this as 10 minus 1, which is equal to 9. Similarly, we have other examples over here, and this is how 40 is represented. 40 is not 4 times X because no symbol is repeated more than 3 times. So 40 is written as XL 50, and to the left hand side of it we have 10. So 50 minus 10, which is equal to 40. The last rule is, the symbols V, L and D are never written to the left of a symbol of greater value. That is, V, L and D are never subtracted. यानी कि हम लोग कभी भी 5, 50 और 500 को subtract नहीं करेंगे. The symbol I can be subtracted from 5 and 10 only. The symbol X, that is 10, can be subtracted from L, M and C only. So these are the rules, and using these rules we can get the following Roman numerals. So here we have 1, which is equal to I, 2, which is equal to 2 times I, and here we have all the Roman numerals. Until here I have already explained to you. Next we have X for 20, 3 times X for 30, XL for 40, L for 50, for 60 we have LX. That means 50 plus 10. Here we have LXX for 70. So here, just like the rule, we know that if we write smaller number in the right hand side of a greater number, that is 50, then we add these 3 numbers. So here we have 50 plus 20, which is equal to 70. For 80 we have LXXX, so this is equal to 80, that is 50 plus 30. For 90 we have XC, that is बड़े वैल्यू के लेफ्ट साइड में छोटी वैल्यू. तो क्या करेंगे, सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे. C किसको रिप्रेजेंट करता है, 100 को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. सो XC विल बी इक्वल टू 100 minus 10, which is equal to 90. And as I told you before, C represents 100, and similarly we have other Roman numerals like D, which represents 500, and M, which represents 1000. Here we have a question. write in Roman numerals the missing numbers in the table. So in this table we have some missing numbers. We are given numbers from 1 to 100, but some Roman numerals are missing. So we will have to write the missing numerals. So you find out those numerals and write those numerals in your notebook. We are given Roman numerals from 1 to 10, and using them we can find other Roman numerals. For example, we are given 20. 20 is x. 2 times x is 20. So if you have to write 21, how will you write? 21 is nothing but 20 plus 1. So here 20 is x, and 1 is I. So this is how you can write 21. Similarly, for other numbers we have for other Roman numerals we have 2, 3, 4, 5 and other symbolic representations. We just have to add these together and we can find the remaining or the missing Roman numerals. So try this question on your own and you can verify your solutions over here. The second question, we are asked that x, that means 4 times x, vx, ic, x, vv are not written. Can you tell why? Now for 4 times x, I have already told you the reason, because no symbol is repeated more than 3 times. 3 बार से ज़्यादा कोई भी symbol repeat नहीं होगा. That is why 4 times x is not written. 40 is represented using XL. So secondly, we are asked that Vx is not written because we cannot subtract V, L and D. It is given that V, L and D are never subtracted. It is a rule. So it is also a rule that whenever a symbol is written to the left of a symbol, we have to subtract it. तो अगर हम लोग x के लेफ्ट में v लिखेंगे तो हमें उससे सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा, बट वी डोंट डू दैट. दैट इज़ वाई दिस इज़ नॉट written in this way. It is not written. Next, IC cannot be written. I can only be written to the left of V or X. That means 1 can only be written with 5 and 10. Here also we have that rule. It is given that I can be subtracted from V and X only. So if we write IC, then we will have to subtract I from 100. But that is not the rule. So we cannot write IC. Next we have XVV. Again we know that the symbols V, L and D are never repeated. Therefore we cannot write V 2 times. So these are the reasons we cannot write Roman numerals in these forms. In this way you have to write the reasons for your answer in your notebook. Let us now try these examples given on page number 25. Write in Roman numerals. First, 73. So we have to write 73 in Roman numerals. So as I have told you before, 73 is nothing but 70 plus 3. So how will we write 70? 70 is written as LXX. And how will we write 3? 3 is written as 3 times 1, that is I. So 73 will be LXX I. So this is how we can write 73. Next we have to write 92. So in the same way we can write 92. 90 is XC and 2 is 2 times I. So XCII. This is how we write 92. Example 7. Write in Roman numerals 69 and 98. So this is just like how we have discussed. 69 can be written as 60 plus 9 and 60 can be written as 50 plus 10 and plus 9. So here brackets are used like we have discussed earlier. Then we can write 50, which is L, and 10, which is X. So LX and 9 is plus 9. So here we have LX IX. So this is how we will write 69. Similarly for 98. So in this way, using these steps, you have to write the solution for try these questions given on page number 25 as well. So write these solutions in your notebook.